I'll let you define it, but I define spark as like you get up and go on a daily basis. So what gives you your spark to jump out of bed and jump on your bike?
I think luckily I have a very generous dose of cortisol released as soon as I wake up, so I am very much a morning person. But and I do find morning is my time to be active. So I would say what helps me with my spark in the morning, apart from obviously the cortisol, is my dog, who's now going to be 13 in a couple of weeks. You always just wake up in the morning. First thing I do is just go out with the dog. In the olden days, we'd go running or biking, but now he's kind of retired from those fun activities and it's more of a plod. But my dog, he definitely is my spark to get out there. And mornings are the best time of day. So having that routine of getting up and getting out um, is crucial. I think if you find yourself slobbing about like on a weekend, you feel a bit shit. I find it really hard to get
Mm,
going if I don't get up immediately and get on it. So definitely, yeah, I think definitely my dog is my morning spark, and the cats. I mean, they're
yeah,
5 a.m.ers. That's it. They're up. They're at it.
yeah.
They're annoying.
Yeah, I'm a
With
morning
one of those.
person. I love mornings. I just love the peace. I love the feeling that there's not many other people up, and like the days you've still got all the possibility of the day. And I do love the mornings definitely.
It's a special time, isn't it? And the light's always amazing. And yeah, like you say, that peace, there's something quite magical about the start of the day. And I think if you can get up and on it. I mean, apparently I used to practice a lot of yoga and studied a bit of Ayurveda. And it's essential to be up and moving before 7 a.m. because for your metabolism and such, um, everything kicks in then. So your body for the rest of the day, you will find that you will function a lot better if you're up that early. But I mean, at the end of the day, we're mammals, and if we look at most other mammals, I mean, yeah, they sleep a lot, but we're pretty active. But they are up early. It's like everything's moving as soon as the sun's rising, and I think we've kind of forgotten in our culture, in particular over here, that we do have a circadian rhythm. We can get so disconnected from
Mm.
nature, and I think the sun goes down, we need to be slowing down. The sun comes up, we need to be getting up. We're not nocturnal, so I think just for healthier brain and body, it's quite good to honour those things. I do feel for people that aren't morning people that do struggle. But I
Yeah,
was I was told by a yoga teacher in India a long time ago. He's like, well, if you want to get up early, he said, don't go to bed early. It's not going to happen. He said, just make yourself get up early in the morning because you will have no choice but to want to go to bed when it's like 9, 10 o'clock. Some people think that they have to go to bed early to get up early, to get into that rhythm, but it's the other way around. It's like just make yourself wake up at 5 or 6, and then you'll have no choice. But after a few days, you'll you'll be wanting to go to bed before 10.
yeah. You
So
reset yourself, but like you say that
yeah.
we have completely lost touch with the seasons, with daylight. Everything's
Mm.
24/7, isn't it? And I think it long term. It's causing us a lot of damage, really.
No, yeah, no, I do. You're right. I do. I believe that. Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm going to take that tip then that you've got to be up for 7 because I do like getting up early, but I do lie in bed at the weekend and then I'm really annoyed with myself because I'm like, oh, I've wasted half the day now. And I'm like, but I must rest. I'm like reading all these books. I'm like, you've got to rest. You've got to listen to your body. But then I'm like, but I feel better when I get up early and then maybe I'll have a nap because I do love a nap. I do love an
Yeah,
afternoon
there
nap.
you go. It's the
Um,
weekend. You can nap later on, if you're a napper. I
yeah,
need to train myself for napping. I'm not a good napper.
I love a nap. I think I'm like a baby. I still I still need my nap in the afternoon. So
Honestly, it's essential. I was reading something the other day saying, especially women in particular, especially menopausal women, we need like 10 to 12 hours of sleep a day. What the heck? I have about 7 if I'm lucky. And,
mm,
but again, it's down to napping, and it's again down to our culture and as society that we're supposed to sleep for 6 to 8 hours and work 12 hours. And it's just like, It's totally not natural, though, is it? Shut up. We've got all this
No,
technology. Use it. Do 4 hours of work a day. You can be a lot more productive. Do you know what I mean? And then
yeah.
a bit more
Well, it's like that. It's that
snoozing.
presenteeism, isn't it? That of, well, I should be sat at my desk for 8 hours. Well, how much productive work? Really, if you're honest with yourself, have you done 8 hours productive
Yeah.
work in 8 hours? No. You've probably done four,
No,
like you say. So
exactly.
would
I
it
can
be
do a
better to
day's work
acknowledge
in
that's what you're going to do?
exactly. I can do a whole day's work in about 3 hours in the morning. I'm absolutely
Mm,
on it. Get to lunchtime, I'm useless. Absolutely useless.
yeah,
There's no point even trying.
yeah.
So I think you've got
But
to
that's
work
good.
with
That's where your
most.
spark comes from, isn't it? To work around your own
Yeah,
body and yeah,
yeah. And don't beat yourself up if it gets to like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and you need a nap. Go have a nap. You know, why do we think that we
yeah,
have to kind of conform to these times? It's like eating at these certain times. No, eat when you're hungry.
mm,
You know.
absolutely.
Mm.
So, in terms of
Mm.
spark for like the business and stuff, could you? Is there a moment where you just went right? I'm gonna start the tonic. Was the one thing that sort of said, right, no, this is it now. I've had enough signs from the universe that I actually need to do this, or was it more of a slow burner than that?
Oh no, I think it was quite a swift. I don't ponder on things too long, really. If it feels right, go with it.
Mm,
Um, and it felt like the right thing to do. And I do get incredibly excited um, when it comes to branding, when it comes to customer experience. That's the thing that I really love doing, is creating something that can be the best it can be for people to have, so they can have the best experience. um it's the same with the dog cafe. It's like I didn't want anything gimmicky. I wanted it to be really practical. I wanted there to dogs to have their own dog bowls. I wanted the dogs to have their own beds. I wanted towels by the back door you could dry your dog off, not feel bad about having muddy boots when you come in because we've got stone and wood floor. We wanted a wood burner. We wanted Everything was thought about. And it's the same with the tonic. It's like, this works for us, we need to share this. Making sourcing, the best products, the best growers, the best producers. How can we make this look beautiful? I want people to know that they feel that they're buying something safe, know that it's the best it can be. And I think I think that's my spark, is pleasing people and delivering something
mm,
that really resonates with them, getting in their brain, getting in their psyche, getting in their sort of daily habits. How can we create something that they're going to be inspired by? So I guess I don't think there's a particular thing I can pinpoint that is that spark, but I guess it's the pleasing people and creating something that can inspire, that is, I suppose, the spark. It's not like a little explosion. I don't know. It kind of, I don't know how to
yeah,
explain it. But yeah, that's
I
kind of
know it
my
sounds to me it's like your
motivation.
override. It's passion. It's passion, true
Yeah,
passion for the thing that the outcome that
yeah,
you're trying to achieve.
yeah. And I guess so that, I suppose, that is what ignites the spark, isn't it? I guess is, yeah, that passion,
Mm.
passion to please.